Hey yo, what's going on everybody? My name is Dylan, you guys are chilling with Dylan, and today we got another brand new unboxing video. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get started in today's video, make sure you guys are smashing that like button, as well as subscribing to the channel if you are new around here. We are cruising to 2,300 subscribers over on the channel, so thank you guys so much for the support. Make sure you guys are subscribing and also ring the bell so every time I do upload a video, you guys are going to get notified. And without further ado, guys, let us get into today's video. So first and foremost, this is a Nike Dunk Low. It's not a hyped up collab, shoe, SB, anything like that. However, I did see these things drop over on Nike.com. And honestly, they piqued my interest, and the material choices is really what kind of had me going, oh, you know what, maybe I should go ahead and try these. Now, if you guys are interested in this particular pair of shoes, they are currently sitting on Nike.com in a full size run from 7 all the way to a men's 15. So, yeah, you could definitely get these guys over on Nike.com. Now, this dropped, and also there will be another pair dropping very soon that is very similar. The other one is basically the reverse of this, if you guys can see on the screen right here. This one, this colorway is the Summit White, Baroque Brown, Phantom, and Khaki, as compared to this one is Baroque Brown, White, Sail, and Black. Now, like I said, these things retail for $125. I was interested in these because they're not just your traditional Nike Dunk Low, and you'll see why. Like I said, these things piqued my interest, but why did they pique my interest? It's because this is the next Nature Dunk. Images I'll throw up on the screen right here looked very nice, okay? In the images, the materials and all that stuff looked very nice, almost premium, if I will say. I'm talking from the images. And I think I got duped, if I'm being honest, but we're going to get into it. So, box reads, Nike Dunk Low Next Nature, Baroque Brown, Black, White, and Sail. Got a size 11.5. In all regular Dunk Lows, I'm a size 11.5. They fit true to size, so if you are interested in these, comes in your standard traditional Dunk box. Just that standard orange and white Nike box. Now, paper that's going to come in the box, very thin paper. Now, you got to remember, this is the Next Nature Dunks. So these things are of recycled materials and things that are basically good for the environment. So you're going to note very thin tissue paper in the box. And another thing to note when you get these things in hand as well, they're not going to come with shoe trees, like the paper inserts, you know what I mean? They're not going to have them. So, I mean, and I understand, right? Like, they're trying to do something good for the environment, make it, you know, a little bit better, more sustainable materials, and so on and so forth. However, you're telling me we couldn't have got paper in the shoes? I mean, you're gonna notice right off the rip, like my left shoe, the toe box is all off, guys. Like, I'm gonna, you know, have overhead shots, but man, like, the toe box is already warped out of the box, and these things have never been on feet before. Like I said, I do understand, you know what I mean? They're using these. I'm gonna, like I said, overhead shots, but here we go. So the tag that comes included onto the sneakers, as you can see right here, it's going to read, this product is made with at least 20% recycled content by weight, which reduces waste and our carbon footprint. You know, this is their Move to Zero initiative, right? So it has a little barcode right here. Move to Zero is Nike's journey towards zero carbon and zero waste to help protect the future of sport. You know, and then inside kind of just gives you some brief content in there, but yeah, we are going to get that little tag right here stating that this is the Next Nature. But here's the kicker, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't realize how recycled materials these things were going to feel, right? Because we've had Next Nature Dunks before, and the materials felt very premium. You would get some nice soft textures and stuff like that. These things are plastic. I'm gonna just say, guys, like, right in the shoe right here, you're gonna actually get a sticker. It says upper contains synthetic leather. So yeah, this thing is not even gonna be real leather. It's all synthetic on the entire upper. This is also gonna be a synthetic nubuck around the shoe. And like I said, guys, like, the images online, these things looked very, very good and detailed. Like, you see this online, okay? You see this tumbled side panel, the white tumbled leather on the side, as well as the toe box. And from the images online, I'm like, wow, like these things are actually looking like premium. I definitely want to get them in hand to see how they are, so on and so forth. Now, don't get me wrong, the colorway is fire. It's just the materials that are complete and utterly just bad. Like I said, it's basically all that recycled material, so, you know, the nubuck doesn't feel bad. It has a little softer texture overlay to it. You know, nothing, you're not going to get no, material shifting or anything of that sort. It is still a synthetic leather. That toe box, like I said, after one wear, this thing is going to be completely wonky. We'll do the press test right now, and you guys are just going to be able to tell that these things are just not going to hold up well at all. Other than that, you know, you're going to get that nice Baroque brown on that synthetic nubuck. That nice black swoosh is the same. It feels like the same material as that synthetic nubuck. There's no difference in how it feels. You're going to get that in a black swoosh. Now, around the back of the heel tab, you're going to notice, like, it looks like that ballistic mesh that we usually get on, like, a Jordan 11. That's the closest material, you know, as far as feel goes that I can compare it to. And then, you know, on the back of the heel tab, you're going to get that Baroque brown with that sail Nike stitching in the back as well. And like I said, guys, like, this is a very nice colorway. You're going to get that nice sail midsole as well. And of course, when you see these things from images, you're like, wow, like, obviously, you know, you're thinking of the Jordan 1 Mochas. You're thinking of Travis Scott Jordan 1 Highs. You're thinking of those SBs that have that nice suede mocha colorway. And this just ain't it, guys. Like, I'm going to be completely 1000% honest with you. I'm going to return these to Nike. That's how bad these materials feel. And it might be my fault, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't read into it. I saw the shoe. I really love how they look. And I went for them. I mean, I know it was Next Nature, but like I said, we've had Next Nature dunks before that felt good in hand. And this is just not it, man. This is really just not it. As far as the sock liner, it's just a standard mesh sock liner in that Baroque brown. You're going to get that Move to Zero logo on the insole. Insole feels like it is actually a thicker insole than like standard Dunk, so I don't know what they use for the material of the insole, but insole does feel pretty good, I will say that at least. And then, you know, your tongue is going to be your standard nylon tongue, and that's pretty much it, guys. Your outsole, I believe, is the regrind, the Nike regrind material. That's why you do have a little bit of white flake and speckling inside that outsole, that black outsole. So, like I said, I mean, dope colorway. I love this colorway. It's just that these materials are just not it. I mean, if you guys are interested in picking these things up, like I said, they're 125 bucks. If you're looking for a good colorway to just beat the heck out of these things, you know, by all means, you can grab them. They're very light too. Like, they're lighter than just like your standard traditional Dunk. I think personally, at least in my opinion, that's how they feel. But let me just do a quick comparison to you, because I do have another pair of Dunks, and I just want to show you the difference in quality. Now, as you guys know, if you follow my channel for a while now, I am a huge Nike SB fan. Now, I'm not going to be comparing these things to SBs whatsoever. It's not even the right silhouette, but I am going to compare them things to this right here. This is the Nike Dunk Low Chicago Split, right? And this has really good materials. It just does. Like, the leather is nice and soft. You can wear these things. I've worn these things a ton so far, as you can tell from the outsole. I mean, I've really beaten these things up. They hold their shape. The toe box doesn't get all mangled. The overlays, I mean, really good quality leather up on the mid panels right here, as well as the toe box, as you can tell from the press test. You know, really good sock liner. It's like a nice little felt sock liner. Insole feels good and thick insole. The swoosh is actual leather. I mean, these things compared to something like this, and like I said, like, the colorway is really good on these. The material really does make or break a shoe. I mean, you can even tell. Let me just do a quick another press test. Look at this. The entire upper is moving on these things. And then you look at this, and you get that nice soft feeling toe box on that toe box right here from that nice leather. Now, it just is what it is, guys. So, you know, if you guys are going to be going for these things and picking these things up, Don't expect anything crazy. And honestly, like, don't have any expectations going into it. I'm just going to be completely honest and keep it real with you guys. Like, don't have any expectations, because when you get these things in hand, as far as the materials, they're going to disappoint you. And like I said earlier, guys, like, maybe it's my fault for not reading into these things. I just really love the colorway, and I said, you know what? Let me try them out. Next Nature Dunk, let me go see. From the images, they look premium, and they are nothing of the sort. So just be careful if you guys do, you know, notice these sitting on the Nike.com, and you look at them and you're like, man, like, those things look pretty clean. Just beware of how this material is, because it is bad. It's just bad. Yeah, guys, this is today's video. It's a little bit of disappointment. It is what it is. I mean, we all kind of experience a little bit of this in the sneaker community when you're picking up a pair of shoes and you're looking forward to seeing how they are in hand. Sometimes you're the bug and sometimes you're the windshield, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. Just beware if you guys are looking to buy these things. And with all that being said, guys, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new around here, and don't forget to ring the bell so you're going to get notified every time I upload one of these bangers. That's all for me today. My name is Dylan. You guys just chilled with Dill. We're out. You know, peace.